Hey guys, welcome back to the latest franchise edition of with the Cleveland Indians here. That didn't make a whole lot of sense. I apologize for that. We are in the 2019 playoffs. I realized I jumped from 2018 stuff 2019. I wasn't planning on doing any more videos, and then I saw the other ones got some hits, and I wish I would have done the 2018 playoffs, but I didn't, unfortunately. So I'll just give you the Cliff Notes version of it. It was pretty much this, almost exactly the same thing. There was Boston and Houston. There was Cleveland, and I forget who else it was. Well, I only went to 5 games, whoever was I played. Minnesota, maybe? I don't remember. And then it was on the other side, it got to Chicago and the Dodgers in the NLCS, and I met the Cubs. So the ALDS went to 5 games, I ended up winning. The ALCS went to 6, I ended up winning. And then the World Series went to 5 or 6, and I ended up winning. It wasn't even as close, as good as the 2017. But between real life, and then you pretend Houston and LA didn't happen this year, and put Chicago and Cleveland in the 2018. What would that be? So that'd be between 2016, 2017, and 2018. The Cubs, between reality and this fictional reality, the Cubs and the Indians have met for 3 straight years in the World Series. And obviously, in reality, they won. The other 2, we won. Here's the lineup. Pretty much the same crew that I've had for the most part. A couple different guys on the bench. Adrian Beltre, he was a free agent, so I just picked him up because look at that contact versus left. This is the guy I traded for right from Colorado, I believe. And then Escobar, just because of the contact and the plate vision. But everybody else is pretty much the same. That's what I've had. My starting lineup's a little different. My pitching staff's a little different. These 4 guys are the same from last year. Geez, Sonny Gray got rocked. He was a stud last year in the postseason. We got Trevor Bauer instead of Aaron Nola. Aaron Nola had a very, very bad, really rough regular season. Bauer was dominating AAA, so I rolled with Trevor Bauer. He might actually be starting in Game 5. And I got Carter Capps, Sean Kelly, Kyle Crockett. I got Dukes. I think Zach Duke. I think his name's Zach Duke. I know it's a Duke. It's a lefty who's really good, and he's injured, so I'm probably going to screw up on how to get him back on the playoff roster. Yimi Garcia was on there last year. Familia was a free agent that I grabbed, and then I still kept Andrew Miller. I let Cody Allen go at the last year because he just continually kept getting rocked, and I pulled him out from being a closer and just kept getting worse. In fact, I think actually I ended up helping blow a couple saves. There's Zach Duke there, and Brock Holt I traded for, and of course he's out for the better part of even the winter. So, anywho, let's get into this. See what we got. We got Trevor Bauer versus Drew Smyly. Okay. Play the full game. We're going the alternate home because that's kind of my go-to uni. And I'm still going to go Trevor Bauer. Carrasco, Salazar. A bullpen. For the most part, we're good. Bauer starting. Smiley's lefty, so who do I got? I got Brantley, Lindor. We got Beltre at first. Kipnis, Myers, Escobar. Who do I got on the bench? Jung Ho Kang, Barnhart. Cargo, man, Game 4. That dude. That guy. I was down, and my last 2 outs is the... Hang on, I'll tell you the story here in a minute. I want to make sure I'm good on this. Yeah, let's go ahead. I got 113 and 49. Best record in Major Leagues. I got down, it was top of 9. 1 out. Jung Ho Kang was up, man on second. He comes up and strikes out. I'm down to my last out. Carlos Gonzalez, next guy up. First pitch he sees, he bombs a 440-foot blast
ready to erupt as
to give me the lead.
Get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
All right, game 5.
Now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this game. The guy is in the middle of the line.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Brantley ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Jared Crosby is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on.
Curve. It works pretty good.
Good job
in
of
game 1.
On the low ball there,
in
and
reality,
it's
against the
Trying
Yankees,
to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't
4, they
fighting.
rocked him pretty
Very
good.
well could see it
Beltre.
again here, though.
He got it.
Taking on to the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Cutter.
Grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
So change up low and away.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
All right, let's go get some runs. Blue Smiley, Michael Brantley. Pretty good year. Pretty good postseason, batting .533. Although I can never really do much with him as when I control him.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
A really bad pitch. Of course I did.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side.
That's going to be a base hit.
It down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Lindor, 29 home runs. He had like 30-some homers last year after only hitting like maybe 10 or 11 the year before.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Well, that stinks. Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter.
He was hurt most of the year. That's why his numbers
First
came
cuts
down.
for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Forget what he had on. He was hurt last year in the postseason.
Hit in the air to center field.
He was actually eligible to come back, and I couldn't figure out how to put him back on the playoff roster. And yeah.
So now it's Mark Hanna. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In there, 1-1. Now the pitch.
The curve.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Fastball up and in.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He has no prior history against this pitcher. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Trying to throw it more on his hands, and it got caught way more
with a good change up there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to
got him.
And get into a
Trevor Bauer is rolling.
He's done that so far in the early going. Looks like
Boston ends up knocking off Houston, so I'm going to get Boston. Maybe.
Swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
If I can beat Seattle, I'm going to get Boston.
Out number 2 in the top half. And this one's not close.
Houston
It's in the
last year
dirt
made
for
quick
ball
work
1.
of them. I thought they were going to be harder.
Here as we play inning number 2.
Pretty good in this game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And they got most of the pieces.
Takes a look at a change up there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball.
Got him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this
Struck
is
out the side.
strike 3, and that will.
All right, Edwin Encarnacion had a very
Encarnacion
slow first half
us
and
going
just
here in the
really
bottom
turned it
half
on
of
in the second half of the year. I think he maybe had 15 home runs.
A swing and a drive to
That's
center
crushed.
field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there.
Edwin Encarnacion with a triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Geez, that's like off the top of the wall. Adrian Beltre, 342 on the year, 7 home runs. I can't remember when I picked him up. It was maybe halfway through the year. I don't know. He was just sitting there and I couldn't.
First offering on its way. High
I
fly
had
ball out to
Jose Bautista last year.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the catch.
Got him a ring when he retired.
This should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice
fly for Beltre.
First tally of the ball game.
But
Great job of
90-some contact
execution there.
versus
Leadoff triple,
lefties.
and then the sac
I'd like to
fly
have
to
that
bring
extra
home
bat
the
in
run.
there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I wish,
Late
you know,
that time
Bautista
for a
was nice
strike.
to have because he could play first, third, or the outfield. With Beltre, he just got first
Wind
and
up
third.
and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Segura. He's got it. 2 away now.
Batting 7th.
Here's
Will
Will Myers.
7 in the
They'll try to
postseason.
make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Smiley's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to
What it
extend
is,
the
Will
inning.
Myers has never had
pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the
outstanding
last thing I'm
numbers
thinking.
for
Is
me,
he's going to
but
hit a ball down and away
like his
and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
You do. Escobar,
Stepping
1
in,
home run, 15
Yunel
RBIs. He
Escobar.
also spent a lot
Previous
of time in
battles with Drew
Triple
Smiley.
A. He's
Just a
pretty much
couple
just
of
on the
matchups,
postseason
no hits
roster
in
because
2
Brock Holt's
at-bats.
hurt.
Now
Brock
a ball
Holt
hit
can literally
hard
play
toward
anywhere.
first. And he'll get over to Oh, it kicks off his glove. How
That's
did
what's
he
nice
do
about
that?
having him.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're
All
at
right,
the
look at
quarters
that.
now with 2 men out.
First and
Definite
third.
problems on that
2
last
out.
play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
It's a hard shot for that to be an error.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other
Base
way
hit.
to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The relay throw, and no chance there.
Runners
He'll
at the
make it to
quarters,
third
too.
safely.
Well, he went
Carlos
up there with the game
Slamtana.
one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Michael Brantley up. He's starting to get that lead. Bottom 2.
Here's Michael Brantley. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for
Cano
the
waits on the first pitch.
second baseman.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Cutter again.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Which game it
5
was.
straight
I played
strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
We were basically
Digging
dueling.
in, Ryan
Solo
Rua.
shot home
These two
run.
have not faced each other at the major league level.
I ended up hitting 3
And there's a
solo
pitch
home
that just
runs
misses the
in that game.
inside corner.
Man, I can't remember what. It was in the World Series, I
The
think it
1-0
was. but I
delivery.
ended up beating Wade
Pitch
Davis.
swung on and hit in the air. Brantley on the move.
He got it.
And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Lindor.
All right, let's go to the bottom
This
3.
one away, and the side is retired.
Lindor, Ramirez, and Encarnacion.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lindor.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Seager at third. He's right there. No problem here. 1 away.
Closer play than it should have been, but still got the out.
The left fielder, number
Jose
Riding in once
Ramirez.
again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in. And now this is going to be big trouble out there.
Yeah, it's going to be big trouble. You
Around
should have just kept it
second.
in
He's
front
on
of
his
you.
way to third.
Would have been a single. Tried to
And
get
he
too
will make it
cute.
all the way
Now I'm
to
a third.
Now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that.
Encarnacion
You make
after
the
a
play and you're
triple.
a hero on the highlight
I should start
shows.
working on the
You miss
cycle,
it, and
because I
you're
won't
picking
ever
yourself
get a
up and
triple again
chasing
with
after it.
OEE.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in
I
for
thought
the
that was going to
second
be more
time
inside.
now as he
He
looks
did
at a
catch more
called
of the plate
strike.
than
It's
I was
0-1.
expecting.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on it. Got an 0-1 count.
A swinging bunt out in front of the
Dang
plate.
it.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hoping at least put one in the air to get a sac fly. That sucks.
Up next,
Adrian
At the
Beltre.
plate, Adrian Beltre. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Beltre.
One timing was good. Just got a chopper. Just missed it. All right.
He sends it out to
Beltre.
left field. Well hit.
Gone.
So it's a 2-run homer for Adrian Beltre. His first homer so far in the series as the Indians
Adrian
continue to pull
Beltre has
away.
knocked
It's
in
now
3 of the
4-0.
4 runs.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going
Gonzo,
and
right
going
down the
and
tunnel.
going. Wow, that was impressive.
4-0 Cleveland. Bottom
The
3.
second baseman,
Kipnis at the
Jason
plate.
Kipnis.
Jason.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Smiley's ready. Here's the 0-2. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And this is fouled now by Cano. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play.
adds
And the
2
inning
more.
is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through. Gene
Bauer's back
Segura
out there for the
standing in.
4th.
Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that.
Wow.
Man. They've yet
Where
to
was
figure
that
this
at,
guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit on the ground toward the
Escobar.
left. Fielded by Escobar. Throw
Got
to
him.
first in time.
Almost pulled him off.
Gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in for his second
Nothing else in this one
Jared
game alone.
Crosby. He's
Beltre
0
is-
for 1 thus far.
I mean, this would be
A
1-0
knee-high
without
sinker,
Beltre.
tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And that is
Power
swung on and
outage
missed.
is
He's down on strikes.
flying.
And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Been untouchable so far.
Now batting.
He's ready.
Throwing
Here's
a
the
change
first
to
offering.
Haniger.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Fastball up and in. Get some.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played
Cut it
now. It's
long
1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And this
That'll
is down
keep
at
it.
knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Let's go to sinker.
The 2-2 one more time.
I didn't know we had a sinker.
And another foul ball. No runs,
Try to
no
jam it
hits,
again.
and
Fastball
one
in.
error in the ball game for Seattle. Fastball
Oh, come on,
didn't miss
Blue.
by much, and it's a full
Change
count
up.
now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a
there's
really
the
tough
first
out
hit.
right now. Not everyone will battle like
Good
this
battle.
with 2 outs and nobody on.
Good battle.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could
Right,
handle,
let's strike
he
this
didn't
guy
miss
out
it.
so that
Got the
one
base
there.
hit.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Foul back. Looking for the
curve.
strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Got him.
And he struck him
Throws
out. His
him.
7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1.
Will Myers
Ready
is
for
got a
another
base hit
chance.
his last time.
Will
up.
Myers.
Leading
He
off the
reached on a
fourth for the
single in his
Indians.
first try.
Right fielder.
Here's the
Number
first
4.
pitch to him. Ground ball right
Base hit
side.
to right.
And
You
that
tell
is
this isn't
through
the
into right field for a single.
2017 playoffs.
So it's a
The
base
Smiley would
knock
have been
to
out of
lead
there
off
after
their
about
half of the
1
fourth.
run.
So much for that
Up
taking the
next for
first
Cleveland.
pitch. Man, they are
Third
aggressive.
baseman.
You've seen them score
You
several
know
runs early in the game.
Escobar.
I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Been a
Reached
real
on the
big
air.
struggle for him so
I
far on
think
the
it's crap.
mound.
It really shouldn't
4
have been an
runs
error,
in
'cause that was
only
a hard,
3
that was
innings,
a
so
hard shot.
it'll be interesting to see if he can
But
settle in at
whatever.
all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him
I
as he's
wonder
got
how
to
much
get his
longer they're
hands
gonna
out
let.
of the way on that pitch.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start
Smiley
the inning.
continues.
The leadoff
Got
single,
7
and then you
hits
almost
off
hit the
him
next
through
hitter.
3 innings.
Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Maybe 8.
Line towards
Ball?
center
Nope.
field. Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think
Slam
twice
Tana
about
coming
trying to
up.
move up.
The catcher, number 41.
Now batting, Carlos Santana. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder.
Ball.
He can't get there as it falls in. The relay. And he'll
Whew,
make
that was
it
close.
back to first as the throw won't get him.
That was some base running issues there.
Here's Michael Brantley. He singled in 2 trips
Oh,
to the
Vargas
plate
is
thus
getting
far.
warmed up.
Well, now the
First
Mariners
and
get
second,
some
one out,
action
bottom
in the
four.
bullpen as a
Michael
left-hander's begun
Brantley.
to get loose. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I hate
He's
those
certainly
pop-ups
giving
like
up
that.
plenty
You
of
got
hits in this one. But
real
the funny thing is, he hasn't walked anyone
easy
yet.
chance of getting your
That
base
tells me
runners
he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Come bobbled up or
This pitch is
bobbled,
popped
is that a
up.
word?
Calling for it.
Not
Seager.
tagging up,
to
it's
Gunn.
right there. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just cannot do nothing with Brantley. All right,
Standing
Lindor,
in,
0 for 2, 2
Francisco
ground outs.
Lindor.
Be a good
2 men
spot for a
on,
base
2
hit.
away here in the 4th.
Taking that extra little
First
lead.
delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his output.
Hard
Right to the
liner, but picked
shortstop.
up
Dang
on a
it.
hop.
All right.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
That's all right. Can't score every inning.
Leading off
Seager,
Infield
you know what
shifted
you're
well
getting.
to the
Cutters,
right. Here's
cutters,
the first
cutters.
pitch.
Kyle Seager.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the
Seager hit it.
windup. Here comes
Bring
the
in another
0-1.
one.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's throwing the curveball right there.
Hit hard
Right,
back
good
up the
shift.
middle. Lindor from
Got
the
him.
outfield grass. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out,
The
1
catcher,
away.
number
An
13,
early look at the line score here
Salvador
tonight as we
Perez.
play the top of the 5th. And boy, just
0-1
one lone hit for the
for the
visitors this
visitors.
evening as
4-8
they've been
and
taken to
4-8
task by
and
this
nothing for
starter.
the home team.
Salvador Perez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Fastball inside.
And
Fastball's
1-1
been
as this
missing. I
one's
don't
in
know
on the hands.
What the deal is with that?
Perez waiting on the 1-1.
I
Chop
think this
foul
umpire
over
didn't
towards
like
the
the
coaching
inside
box.
pitches or something. Comes the
Trying to
changeup.
send him packing for the 2nd time. And
Got
he
him.
struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He
Here's
strikeout.
Robbie Cano now.
Number
Comes
Cano,
into this at bat
jam you
0
too,
for
buddy.
1 in the ball game.
Robinson Cano.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Curveball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you
Good
get that
another one.
first pitch strike
Blowing
now,
away.
it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate.
back
He's
with the
doing
cutter.
that in this game.
Not
Inside.
a bad pitch there with 2
Jam
strikes,
City.
but it misses 1
Nope,
and
that
2.
was way more the plate
Good
than I
job
wanted
to
to.
spoil that one away, and he stays
Too
alive.
fastball inside. We don't really cut him necessarily.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Sinker, low, and away.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base
Got way
hit, and
more
he's
plate
1
than
for
this
2
plate.
now. So a great job on a 1 and 2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, he
How
saw
about it?
everything in the
Left fielder.
kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of
Rua.
pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
Ryan Rua is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the
Fastball
0-1.
up and in.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing,
Curve.
and now you find yourself down 0-2.
That's
He's
good
just
take,
got to
good
bat,
take.
spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the
Cutter.
Swing and a miss.
Sit down.
That retires the side, and that will do it.
Jose
Trying to pick
Ramirez
things
up
up
now.
where
Got
we
a
left
triple
it
last
off.
time up.
Jose
Just for
Ramirez. He'll
Right
start
fielder.
things out
Dove
in the
for a
home
ball.
half of
Missed
inning
it.
number 5.
Ramirez.
Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it.
Seager's got it. Over the
And a
first.
good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number
Edwin
20.
Encarnacion also had a
now.
triple.
1 for 2 with a triple
Yeah.
so far in this one.
He's got 30, like 34
Infield in the
speed.
overshift here. Now the pitch.
Almost
Lofted
got
in the
thrown
air
out on
toward
him.
right
Sack fly to
center.
center.
Calling for it. Cosby. 2 down.
Okay. 2 down.
Now batting.
Adrian
First 2
Beltre.
men retired now for
Sack
Adrian
fly and a
Beltre.
2-run homer. Knocked in 3 out of the 4
Smiley
runs.
peers in. Here's the first pitch. This is
Beltre
line
rips
to left,
another one.
and he dives
Oh,
to
he
make
got
a
it.
spectacular
Just what a
catch.
play.
What a play there
By
to
Rua.
end the inning. Worth a second look here.
That was a
as
heck of a-
this is a
heck of a
beauty to
catch.
end the inning. Don't touch that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. He'll start things out in the
Boone
6th.
Powell,
for a lineup
64
that
pitches
really
for
hasn't
Bauer.
found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very
That
many
was
hard hit
rolling.
balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the
Curveball.
plate first to start the game.
Lindor's
after
got
home
you.
for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings.
One
They're
down.
going to get blown out of this game.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Really
Really a
safe
nice
that
play
score.
up the middle, and here it is again. Show track tells us he had to rein quite a long way to bring it in,
25
and then
feet.
showed off some great arm strength to
Arm
beat the
strength,
runner
19
going
miles
down
an
the
hour.
line. Obvious why he's one of the best at the position out there.
Interesting.
Gene Segura standing in.
Change up.
Line to the right side.
Myers got it. Oh,
And
no, he
gets
doesn't.
down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2, and he'll get in there safely.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play,
All right.
every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake
Sinker.
everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Jared Crosby
Another one.
is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1
Fastball
error in
up
the
and in.
ballgame for Seattle. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh,
Throw the
that
curve.
is too good a pitch to
Got
throw right
him.
there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse.
Almost
He
a
missed
20-mile-an-hour
Get
difference
another
from the
one
sinker.
Like that again.
So he got him swinging. Jared
Cutter.
Crosby goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away
up.
as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, I gotta get
And he
you.
misses low with it 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this. Well, I stand corrected.
Sinker.
I still don't agree with it, though.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch.
Got him.
looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Bauer
Jason
is
Vargas
absolutely
enters to do the
rolling.
pitching
Jason
in the bottom
Vargas
of
in
the
the game
6th.
now.
Number 51.
And is the second
Jason
baseman, Jason Kipnis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
What's he got? Fastball, circle change, knuckle curve.
Wind up and the 0-1. And there's
I like
one well above
curve,
the
so that's
zone
good.
for a ball.
Right there
Knuckle
is a
curve is what
temptation
Jung Ho Jung
pitch.
hit
Power
the
hitters
bottom
like
of the
this are
ninth.
looking for pitches
Game
that
7
they
of the
can
World
drive.
Series.
So that may have been one where he was trying to
To
get
help
him
me
to
win
chase
the
up
World
above the zone a
Series.
little bit.
And the
Off
throw to
Wade
first is
Davis.
in time. One gone.
The right fielder,
Here's
number
Will
4.
Myers.
Will Myers,
Two
two
base
hits.
hits, both singles to this point.
Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Oh,
Swing and a
man.
miss, and he's in
Should have
control.
laid off that
0-2.
one. This would be a 1-0 game if it wasn't for Adrian Beltre.
And
Too
this is
close
going to be a foul
Too close
ball.
to take with 2 strikes. Got to be protecting the plate, kids. 2 strikes.
Hit hard to short.
That's a base hit. He's 3
And
for
that's
3.
in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game.
Escobar.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Yunel Escobar.
Digging in once again, Yunel
Yunel
Escobar.
Escobar.
Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample
Oh,
size.
bringing a
0 for
right-hander
1.
so I could bring in
Lays
Jung
off
Ho
1-0.
Jung. Escobar's contact is a lot better against lefties.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Got Cargo and Jung Ho Jung both and Lonnie Chisholm all sitting on the bench waiting for a right-hander.
That one's
Come
going to
in.
find the seats. Strike 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Good take, good take. I almost swung at that.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is in the air.
Escobar
out
hits
to
it well
straightaway
to center. But it didn't have a whole lot of power, so it's not going
Number
out.
8 is there, and he has it for the out.
Carlos Santana.
Striding in once
Two-
again,
two
Carlos
singles.
Santana. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Vargas sets. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing.
Santana
and a
hits
drive
it
hit
well.
right out to
Does he hit
right
it well
field.
enough?
Crosby going back.
Nope,
He
didn't
gets
track.
there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left.
All right, we're going to the 7th.
So now it's Mark Hanna. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in
Top of
each of
7.
his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
The sinker.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so
Curveball.
effective in this one,
Sit down.
he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when
see
that's
you're
the
up.
case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit
Start him
are
on the
way
same one I
worse.
have. Get those cutters.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate,
Throw
and
the
it's
change-up
0-1.
away. He ain't dealing with it.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first
Nice.
guy in the
Wow.
7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Curve.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will
Cutter low
remain
and
at
in.
0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
The
Fastball
next
in.
0-2. Got him.
Got
As
him.
he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
13 strikeouts for Trevor Bauer.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the
Salvador
windup
Perez.
and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like it when they
1-0
when
count,
that
here
jersey
it
says
is.
Apparently. Like he doesn't even believe
And
the
here's a
call.
ball hit in the air. And he'll get
That's
under
it.
to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
Bottom of 7. Time to
run
stretch.
out of
Top of
inning.
the order coming up.
Ready for another.
All right, let's
Leading
get.
off for the Tribe, center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Let's get. We'll get Familia. And Garcia warming up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other
Brantley
way.
hits it the other way well.
Moving under it.
Not well enough.
He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Digging into
Francisco
fight
Lindor.
again. Francisco Lindor. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 6 tries.
I'm a little annoyed that
Now
I
here's
haven't
the
really
pitch.
done anything since the 3rd inning.
Grounded
It
to
was like I was
third.
gonna beat these guys up pretty well, and
On to first, and there
I
were 2
haven't done
down.
much since the 3rd.
Now batting.
Ready for
Jose
another chance.
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards
Base
the
hit
right side.
down the line.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Throwing to second.
I might have been out. I don't know.
And they're going to hold him to
Ramirez
a
has
single
got
here
good
as they do a
speed, but
nice job of getting it back
That
in
Haniger
quickly.
guy's got a
He
pretty good
just
arm.
squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it
That's all
safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now a pitch popped up. Should
Dang
be
it.
enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he
All
will
right.
indeed make
I was
the
hoping
play
that.
in foul territory to.
See what happens with Encarnacion.
Here's Robbie Cano now. We're in the
Robinson
8th now,
Cano.
and nothing's changed out there
Bauer's
on the
still
mound.
out there.
Well, I've been very
Top at
impressed with
8.
how the starter's going about his
Look
business.
out.
Bat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Changeup.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now.
Curve.
In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what
And
he's
cut her
doing right
back
now.
in.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Fastball low and away.
And a
in.
fastball swung on and hit to second.
All right,
Kipnis has it.
Kipnis.
Throw
One
to
down.
first in time, so
Don't
the
even throw the
leadoff man is
face
set
runners at
down
all.
to open up
Hold on.
inning number 8.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready
Ryan
once
Rua.
again, Ryan Rua. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Changeup.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Definitely probably not. He's almost definitely not coming out for the 9th, though.
That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Fastball.
And that's
There.
into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double.
Alrighty. So let's bring in Familia.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the change here.
Yep,
That's going to
going
be
to
all for
Familia.
Trevor Bauer.
Nothing to be ashamed of there,
So
Bauer.
this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job
7
well done.
1/3. That's 13 strikeouts, I think.
Jerry's Familia gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
27. Sayuri.
Getting Drew Miller going.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And
Got
a
him
swing
with
and a
the
misses.
slider.
They got him with the slider there, 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Sinker.
Here's the 1-1
Comes on
delivery.
the ground.
There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters
Slide
to do
deep.
much with pitches
Oh,
in that
just
location unless they're looking for it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a big
Bringing the slider.
fastball, obviously.
Got
And we'll
him.
have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
On the bottom of 8.
So
Adrian
striding forward
Beltre.
now Adrian Beltre, no career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Swing, and that's hit out of play, up into
that one might have been
plaza
another
level.
home run. That thing is right in the wheelhouse. I want that one back.
Hit
I
hard on
was
the ground to
expecting something
second.
off speed, and you threw the
Backhanded.
fastball right there.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of
All
the
right,
inning.
one down.
The second baseman, number 22.
And is the second
Jason
baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the
Kipnis is
seats.
like another one, right? Between him and Brantley, I just cannot get any hits with him for nothing. I don't know what the story is.
A swing and a drive sent out
There's
toward the
Kipnis
gap.
with a base hit.
And that'll get down
Off.
out there near the
Hits
wall.
the track.
And he'll reach second now with one away. Into the box
All right,
now.
Will Myers.
Will Myers.
3 for 3.
He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is
Late on
fouled
that one.
back
That
and
one
out
should
of
have been.
play.
That
One
one
out,
should
no
have been
runner on
trouble.
second base.
Damn, just late on you.
Waved at
Good
and missed,
pitch.
and he's behind 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the
Hit
air.
it
out
well.
toward left
On a
center.
contact swing,
Center
though.
Fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Well, he thought about going for
I'm
third,
dead.
and
Dang
now
it.
that runner's in no man's
All
land
right,
out there.
going to the
And
ninth.
he'll try to get back now, but it's not.
Hitting off for
Let's
Seattle.
see.
Right fielder. Crosby.
We'll get a familiar throw to Crosby.
Here's the
and then
first
bring it
pitch.
in away.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over
Popped up.
toward foul ground.
Santana's there.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Seattle. Designated hitter.
Here. Andrew Miller.
Andrew Miller takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Beltre
Two
is
down.
there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Seattle down to their last out.
Mark Hanna, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, 2 for 9. Out of play. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And this is fouled back and out of play. And
Got
the Indians are
him.
on their way. Next stop,
Miller
the
shuts them
American
down.
League Championship
Moving on to
Series.
the ALCS. And Santana just tackled him and hurt him. And go play Boston.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their
Bauer.
business so far.
What a game.
Winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS.
Player of
and
the
a possible
game.
trip to the
7
World
and a
Series.
third, 4
Well
hits,
done.
13
Well, we watched a really
strikeouts.
solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our
Not
top
a bad,
player of the game.
not a bad night.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving.
Not a bad night. All right, well, if you guys like the episode, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Next one, we'll have the rest of the playoffs or the next part of it. We'll see you next time.